So it's the time of year where when you go out for a run, you start to sweat from places that you didn't know had sweat glands, and it can be very uncomfortable and running can become just not a fun time. Today we're going to be talking about some gear that will make your summer running experience that much better, and also some of the stuff on this list, it's a performance enhancing drug. Not really, but it will help your performance. Before we get into the list, I have to thank this video's sponsor, Bombas. More on them in just a minute. One of the most important aspects that I want you to take away from this video is the importance of hydration. Now, if you ask my fiance, what do I say to her all the time? She's gonna say,
"Oh, that guy is so annoying. He's constantly asking me,
did I drink enough water?" Because drinking water is important, but also when we're running, we have to think about electrolytes and your salt intake as well. And here's a couple of things that will allow you to take hydration on your run, and some electrolyte supplements that will allow you to replenish what you're sweating out. Because yeah, you know, at the end of the run, when you have like a little bit of white stuff on your forehead or on your hat, that's salt, and you need to replenish that because our bodies need that to perform. Yes, salt gets a bad name, but it is super important for running performance. Depending on the length of the run, I'll either bring something like this, a little water bottle that has a little hand strap that I can put like electrolyte supplement and just little squirts in my mouth that I'm running along, or if I'm going for a really long run, I'll use something like this hydration pack with a soft flask. I have a couple of these. I'll just fill it full of water and squirt it on back as well. It does the trick super well. And for the electrolyte supplement I use Scratch, but there are so many brands. It really just depends on what you prefer. I find Scratch has just a little bit of a milder taste, and that's something I enjoy. It fits well in my stomach and it's just fantastic for me, but you have to try what's right for you. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like having hot, sweaty, soupy, and blistery feet. It's just a terrible time, but fortunately there are solutions out there that will allow us to limit the risk of getting those hot, soupy, sweaty, nasty feet, such as performance running socks, and that's where today's video sponsor, Bombas, comes into play. Now, there are tons of different performance running sock brands, and they're all doing pretty good things, but what sets Bombas apart from them, in my opinion, is their buy one, donate one philosophy. Each pair of socks you buy, they donate one to someone in need. You and I might not think of it like this, but socks are a luxury, and people that are in those tough times, they can't afford to buy socks, so having someone out there that is able to donate a pair of socks for each one of them that you and I buy, that's something I can stand behind and why I went to work with Bombas. Bombas socks have materials that wick some moisture away from your foot, so you're not getting all soupy and sweaty and chafy. So I've worn Bombas socks in all sorts of different situations. I've worn them out on all my hot, humid runs, on my hot, humid golf games. Yeah, I wore them golfing as well, and I've worn them just in general use, and they've been extremely comfortable, and my feet haven't been getting super sweaty or nasty. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that my feet smell like a rose at the end of the run, because, well, you and I both know that would just be a straight up lie, because feet are gonna stink, and no amount of sock is gonna help with that. The Bombas socks I've been using for running are the lightweight version, which is really stripped down, no padding at all, and their performance running sock, which has a little bit of padding in the ankle and in the forefoot, and it has nice overlays to really fit around your foot and just provide a whole bunch of comfort and moisture wicking capability. And folks, that is something I like. So if you're interested in buying a pair of Bombas socks or performance running socks, I'll leave a link in the description below, and also in the comment section. Make sure you use the coupon code BC20 for 20% off your order of performance running socks. All right, folks, let's get to the next item. Now, this next item is going to be kind of obvious, but I just want to mention it because I did a video on it previously, and I said I wasn't sure how it was going to hold up, but it's a tank top, but not just any tank top. It's the Nike Aeroswift tank top, and folks, this thing has just been an absolute dream. So I went running in this the other day with an item that I'm going to talk about here in a second, and it felt like I was running buck naked. But fortunately for my neighbors, I didn't have to run buck naked to feel like I was running buck naked, because this Nike Aeroswift singlet is super darn breathable, super fantastic. And I've also been using this Lululemon singlet as well. It's kind of a thicker material, but it's super comfortable for those days that I'm not running hard. I'm just going out there having a good time. So next up are the Lululemon something weird name with a liner for those easier runs or those longer runs that I want to bring stuff with me. They have a pocket, and they have a beautiful foam pocket right on the side of the short. Definitely when I was buying these shorts, I thought it was overpriced and that it was a waste of money, but the more that I've used them, the more that I love them. So folks, those are some items that I want to highlight for summer running. Now, I know they're kind of obvious for some of them, but they do make a big difference. If you just invest a little bit of extra money, it can make your summer running that much better. Now, these are luxury items, so don't feel that you need them. Just run in whatever you have. Just get out that door. Don't worry about getting a Nike singlet or the Lululemon shorts or anything like that. Get out that door each and every day and push yourself beyond your current limits. Now, I'm gonna leave a video linked up here to the Nike Aeroswift singlet, just talking about my initial thoughts on that. And remember, if you're gonna buy the Bomba socks, use the coupon code BC20 for your 20% off. Again, link in the description below and in a pinned comment. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one.